If you want to live in a non-surveillance state, you better go back 30 years because we don't live in that now.
Asheville Police Captain Brandon Moore says technology is changing the way officers respond to crimes.
In May, Asheville City Council approved more than $1.1 million in federal funding for APD's new real-time intelligence center. And we've covered the vote, the pushback, and the privacy concerns.
And this evening, we are asking, when the system goes live, who makes sure it is being used appropriately? News 13 investigative reporter Elijah Skipper is digging into the data. So, Elijah, what do we know?
Yeah, one key question is who watches the watchers? APD says oversight of the system will come from inside the department, not an independent reviewer.
Take a walk through downtown Asheville, and you don't have to look hard to find something looking back.
Where there's cameras everywhere you go, in every parking lot, the grocery store, along all the roads, at all the stop signs.
Some are there for shoplifters, some for safety, some just part of doing business in 2026.
How much autonomy and comfort are you willing to give up for safety? I think is the question.
That question, safety versus privacy, is now following Asheville Police inside their own headquarters, because behind this door is a room that doesn't look like much and isn't finished yet.
Inside the Real-Time Intelligence Center, we'll have public safety analysts who are sitting and watching the cameras when something happens.
It's built around a simple idea. When something happens, police want information before officers get there.
So let's say that a bank robbery happens. If there's anybody who has shared cameras with us in that area, they would be able to pull up those cameras and be able to advise the officers what they see prior to the officer's arrival.
It's a mock-up of what it could become. And inside its drone operations room, a glimpse of how real-time technology already works. Big monitors, live feeds, maps. But police say the future RTIC will be broader than drones. The software behind it is called Fuchsias.
It brings all of our cameras that we have access to into what we call one pane of glass.
One pane of glass that includes license plate readers, body cameras, drones, and cameras shared by businesses or residents who choose to participate.
This is not just a system we put in place and we say go. This is one that requires community members to give access, to sign on board, to get their neighbors, to provide footage, to be a part of what we know community policing is at its core, which is the community.
APD says this could change police response. During a recent gun call, a drone arrived on scene before officers.
When the drone arrived on scene, it turned out that the gun was a cigarette lighter.
A potential split-second threat that looked different from the air.
That truly, I think, helped save his life.
The technology may make responses safer, but it also raises a critical question: who oversees it?
I think that the local Asheville police are earnest in wanting to protect rights and privacy.
After touring the system, downtown business owner Rebecca Heck says her concern isn't local police. It's who controls the rules if federal policies or emergency powers change.
So who decides whether it's a real investigation or a law enforcement use? Is that the chief? Is that council? Is that the interim chief?
But APD says federal agencies do not have a direct pipeline into this system.
We do not and will not share that information short of a court order. And I think that's important to say that piece. We can say we don't share it because we don't.
The question isn't just who has access, it's what the system can do. APD says Fuchsias doesn't use facial recognition, but it does use AI to search videos faster.
We would be able to say, show me a vehicle, if you choose to integrate with us, show me a vehicle that drives by your house, instead of sitting and watching 6 hours of video.
For police, it's efficiency. For business owners, it's deciding how much access they're willing to give.
We won't be registering personally. And if there was a nearby crime and they wanted to access it with permission, on a case-by-case basis, we would consider that.
We won't, as an agency, ever turn down the ability to push forward the barrier of technology in the ways that can help us do this, because that end goal is to help solve these issues for our community.
APD says business and residential camera sharing through this system is voluntary and can be revoked at any time. Asheville's Real-Time Intelligence Center will be fully operational by spring or summer of 2027.